don't believe that my dog's a vegetarian, so I have this set up right now for you guys to see. We have this really gross, it's like a beef, like dog food. And then I have this delicious green salad. So I'm gonna bring her out and we're gonna see which one she likes. Also, my dog is very healthy. She loves greens, she loves her salad, and I don't force her to eat her salad. It's what she likes.
Wait for it.
Wait, okay. Okay, so this is Bonnie.
Here it comes.
She is my little vegetarian.
Almost there.
Okay. Now, no, don't eat that. No, eat that salad. Look, salad. Here, pick one. No.
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Today, guys, we're back giving to a new video, guys. Today, we're going to check it out. Woke people making fools of themselves. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be good. I would love to check this video out with you guys. Let's get right into today's video, guys. Poof.
Okay, so this is Bonnie.
Here it comes.
She is my little vegetarian.
Almost there.
Okay. Now, no, don't eat that. No. Here, pick one. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, binary, all colors of the rainbow.
They're in a cult. It's got all. I mean, Mark Andreessen, who's a brilliant venture capitalist guy, explained it to me in very clear terms, like what the definition of a cult is, how you can get excommunicated, how you get shamed for having differing opinions, the group think, the whole. He's like, it's a cult, and he's right. He's 100% right.
Yeah.
It's just hard to say because then people in the cult will attack you, but they're not attacking you for a reasonable. It's not logical. Like the way they're attacking you. They're attacking like someone attacks religious beliefs.
Yeah.
And some of these religious beliefs, it gets into these weird gray areas, like trans people in women's bathrooms. Like, says who?
Yeah.
Says who? How do you know that's a real trans person? How do you not know that's a creep that wants to pull his out in front of kids? Because those are real. And if all that guy was a convicted sex offender. Yeah. And he was doing that. Look, those guys are real. It doesn't mean trans people aren't real also, but those guys are real. Yeah. And to even say that those guys are real, you get excommunicated. You get treated like you're a Nazi.
Hey!
What? He'd probably be
Do
more
not
than what?
get up in my face like this. You do not want to be playing this.
We can't talk man to man?
I don't think that's possible.
That's not possible? Why?
I don't think it's possible because
Why?
there's only one man standing in this aisle right now. Now sit down, little miss.
And it's
before
me,
I go ahead and
like
get, I'm going to go ahead and get TSA to come on this plane and haul you off. You want to make that big of a show about it?
Why would they haul me off?
You want to make that big of a show because you're not confirming the docket that I have.
You don't want to identify me as such?
The government chose what to identify you when you were born in a hospital. They wrote M or F next to your birth certificate.
Okay, that is my life.
That was dictated by a power much greater than mine.
And I don't feel that way.
A higher power than me.
I'm not the authority.
I'm a man. I'm not the authority that assigned you.
You need to get. She need to get up out of his
face. Any authority at all.
She need to get up out of his face.
I agree. Thank you, sir. If you continue this display, if you cannot confirm what my docket says here, that there are in fact two ladies sitting in this aisle,
there is one.
Then
I'm sorry.
You're going to have
to
leave.
Correct. There is one lady
and
one man.
Well, that's not what it says I need in these seats in order to fly. So if you're going to continue to fight the facts that I'm looking at right here, then I'm going to have to haul you off because you could be a dangerous person. We don't know. We have no way of confirming
because
this.
I identify as a male.
Because you're not the person on my list. You're not the person on my list.
A man?
It's a simple one of two answers.
Are you mad because I'm more man than you?
There's no gray zone.
Is that what you're mad about?
Is it really that big of a deal?
You want to get up in my face right now? I don't need this job. Look, you want to play big and tough man? You want to play big and tough man? All right. Look.
What?
No, don't lose your job. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job.
You're right. I'm better.
Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job.
Better than that.
Don't lose your job.
Good enough to identify.
Sit down, ma'am.
Because in court, that's not gonna be. In court, that's not gonna be a man. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job, brother. Don't lose it.
That's a good point, bro.
In court, that's not a man.
This guy obviously doesn't care. what this person identifies as on a personal level. He's just trying to do his job, and your document says woman. That's what he's got down on his paperwork or whatever it is, and you refuse to acknowledge the truth. For what? Just shut up. Tell him, yeah, I'm a woman, which everybody can see, so why don't you just confirm it? And then you can get on with your flight. Do you really think you're going to argue your way out of this one and they're going to be like, okay, no, this is the airlines. They do not play. If you act up, you're going to get dragged off the plane. And shout out to the other guy who said it's not worth it. In court, that's a woman. Facts.
Ma'am. Don't assume my gender. Yeah, I don't do that. Don't assume your gender. What are your pronouns then? They and Z and princess. Princess? Damn.
How long have you been a liberal?
Probably 5 to 6 years, maybe.
And you were a conservative prior to becoming a liberal?
Very much.
And what made you become a liberal?
I got a little older, a little smarter.
Oh, you
grew out of it, yeah.
And you were tired of being a man?
I was tired of being an idiot, but yeah.
So you woke up one day, you know what, I'm tired of being a man. I want to be a liberal.
I think there are plenty of men that are liberal.
Not real men.
You really think so?
Men who are liberals are betas.
A little bit of why you believe fighting for transgender athletes to compete in the categories they'd like to in sport is so important.
Is a real woman.
It's so simple. You just need to believe that I'm a woman, even though you know I'm not. Just believe it. By the way, nobody in the whole world actually thinks this person is a woman. Even the people who pretend that they believe this person is a woman. If there was a lie detector test and I said, do you believe this is a woman? And they said yes, the lie detector results would say,
in your rambling, incoherent response, were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought? Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
So you started off by saying, yeah, there's loads of ways you can answer that. And that's what you came up with. Well, my documents, they say that I'm a woman and I'm made of biological stuff, so I must be a biological woman. It's almost like a normal person saying, I want to compete in the Paralympics, and you let them do it just because they say they're disabled.
Not really. Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of the thousands of people being killed by illegals?
Okay, so if you don't know what that's about, that was about Laken Riley, the 22-year-old nursing student who was killed last month on February the 22nd by an illegal immigrant. And that lady in the crowd was saying to Joe Biden, say her name. Anyway, then he went on to say about how many people are killed by illegals. And of course, the left was more outraged by the fact that he called the murderer an illegal. So check this out.
Look of surprise on your face when you walked into the chamber and you saw Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. It was priceless. You feigned shock at seeing her. But during your response to her heckling of you, you used the word illegal when talking about the man who allegedly killed Laken Riley.
An undocumented person. And I shouldn't have used illegal. It's undocumented. And look, when I spoke about the difference between Trump and me, one of the things I talked about on the border was that the way he talks about vermin, the way he talks about these people polluting the blood. I talked about what I'm not going to do, what I won't do. I'm not going to treat any of these people with disrespect.
So you're apologizing to the criminal who came into the country illegally and committed a murder against a US citizen who was born there. And you didn't apologize for the fact that you let him in. No, you're apologizing that you called him an illegal immigrant when you should have called him undocumented. So you're more concerned that the murderer is not offended. I just can't imagine how the mother of the victim must feel after hearing that. Like, it's actually disgusting.
I almost walked out today. And I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cried on the floor. It's just, I'm like 3.5 hours into my shift. There's so many customers, and we have 4 people on the floor all day. Only 5 people were put on the schedule, and somebody had to call out. And there are 4 people running the whole store, and there's so many customers, and there's possibly scheduled 5 people. We only have 13 people employed at this store, and there's so many customers. And they're like, and then people are yelling at me because they don't have their orders ready. And they don't know what to do. I can't do. And a customer was misgendering me today, like really badly. I didn't have their order ready. And so they were just like talking to each other. And they're like, she's clearly incompetent. I have a full mustache and beard. What the fuck?
Rule of thumb, if they don't immediately tell you who the shooter is, He's not a white male.
Super bullshit.
We have some idea.
What?
If it were a white man shooting, we'd know.
Well, we don't know, but they haven't.
That's how we know it's not a white man. I can tell you that much.
But you think they're repressing that reporting?
They wouldn't tell us about the transgender woman that shot up the Christian school for what, like a year? Oh, San Bernardino out here. Remember the crazy terrorist Muslims? That's when I first noticed, they're not telling us who it is. It's not a white male. The longer they go without telling you, it's not a white male.
Okay.
You just don't believe that my dog's a vegetarian, so I have this set up right now for you guys to see. We have this really gross, it's like a beef, like dog food. And then I have this delicious green salad. So I'm gonna bring her out and we're gonna see which one she likes. Also, my dog is very healthy. She loves greens, she loves her salad, and I don't force her to eat her salad. It's what she likes.
Wait for it.
Okay. Okay, so this is Bonnie.
Here it comes.
She is my little vegetarian.
Almost there.
Okay. Now, no, don't eat that. No, eat that salad. Look, salad. Here, pick one. No.
Oh! This is like the same as when we see them.
This was good. Like, this is what people that are making fool of themselves. Like, they know the truth, but they keep on hiding. They keep on gaslighting the truth. Like, every single one of them keep on gaslighting the truth. Right from the lady who says she's a man who wants to, just for you to identify, say, who are you? Your documents say you're a woman, and they came to check with you, and you are there argue with it that you're a man, and it's clearly saying that you're a woman. You want to fight, follow them and fight. This, every single one of them, they're all delusional. They're all making fool of themselves online. They're making fool of themselves on live TV, and it's embarrassing to keep on watching these people. The truth of the matter is that where are all this lunatic coming from? Because it's crazy. And Joe Biden, this is why Donald Trump always insults this man. You are apologizing to a criminal who murdered an American citizen. An illegal alien who came to America and murdered an American citizen. And you're apologizing that you should have used undocumented person. How bizarre can that be? How crazy can that be? That's why Donald Trump is always against this man, because this man is like a puppet. This Joe Biden. Every single one of these people, they are all delusional. They're all, I won't call them maniac, I will say they're lunatic. Because they know what the truth is, and they choose not to say it. They choose to gaslight it. Like the woman who is forcing a dog to eat, to be a vegetarian, whereas the dog love beef, love meat. Comment down below what you think about this video. Give us a thumbs up. Share this video as many as you can, guys. Try to correct them every time you see them. See you guys in the next video, guys. Make sure you stay safe.